Welcome to Sissygram Spicy Story Channel. If you like my voice, then hit the like button and do subscribe our channel for regular updates. Today I come up with whole new content of story. So, now let's start the story. I never imagined my relationship with my stepmom, Alina, would evolve into something so beautiful. What began as a period of awkward adjustment blossomed into a deep bond filled with love and laughter. As we approached the 5th anniversary of becoming a blended family, I was determined to celebrate the occasion in a way that was both memorable and intimate. Lately, Alina had been playfully hinting at spicing up our lives, and our conversations inspired me to plan something bold. I decided to surprise her with an extravagant adult toy. But it wasn't just about the toy. It symbolized the connection and trust we'd built over the years. I spent days carefully selecting something luxurious and playful, knowing it would excite her. I arranged for it to be delivered discreetly, my heart racing every time I imagined her reaction. On the day of the surprise, I transformed our living room into a romantic haven. Soft fairy lights cast a warm, golden glow across the room. Rose petals were scattered artfully for a touch of elegance, and the scent of candles filled the air with an inviting warmth. The atmosphere radiated intimacy and love. When Alina walked through the door that evening, her eyes lit up with delight. "This is amazing," she exclaimed, her radiant smile melting my heart. "Happy anniversary," I said softly, pulling her into a warm embrace. For a moment, we stood there, savoring the closeness, before I guided her to the beautifully set table. Over dinner, we laughed, reminisced about the last 5 years, and celebrated how far we had come as a family. After our meal, I suggested we move to the cozy couch. With a teasing grin, I said, "I have one more surprise for you." Alina's curiosity was piqued, and a playful smile spread across her lips. "Okay, I'm ready," she replied, closing her eyes in anticipation. I waved the beautifully wrapped box, my heart pounding as I placed it in her hands. "Open your eyes," I said softly, as she unwrapped the gift. Her expression shifted from curiosity to surprise, and finally to pure delight. "Oh my gosh, Maxim, you didn't!" she exclaimed, laughter bubbling from her lips. "I did," I replied, my eyes glinting with mischief. "I thought it might be fun to explore something new together." Our laughter filled the room, a reflection of the comfort and openness we shared. What began as playful banter turned into a heartfelt conversation about desires and boundaries, deepening the trust and intimacy between us. As the night unfolded, our connection grew stronger. Alina brushed her fingers against my hand and whispered, "I love how open we can be with each other." The spark between us was undeniable. Unable to resist the pull, I leaned in and kissed her. It was a gentle, lingering kiss that expressed the depth of my feelings. "You make everything feel special," I murmured against her lips. Her smile softened as she replied, "And you always know how to keep life exciting." We embraced, savoring the warmth of the moment and the connection we shared. The evening became a celebration of love and trust as we explored the new addition to our lives together. Laughter mingled with passion, and each kiss and caress drew us closer. Time seemed to stand still as we lost ourselves in one another. Every touch and gesture spoke of love, desire, and a profound connection. By the end of the night, as we lay entwined on the couch, the world outside felt like a distant memory. "Alina," I whispered, brushing a strand of hair behind her ear. "Thank you for being so incredible. I've never felt so alive." She smiled, her heart full, "And I've never felt so cherished." You make me feel like the luckiest person in the world. Soft kisses carried us into the night, wrapping us in a cocoon of love and trust. We fell asleep in each other's arms, knowing we had created a memory that would stay with us forever, a celebration of our unique bond. The next morning, sunlight streamed through the window, casting a golden hue across the room. The scent of fresh coffee filled the air as we shared sleepy smiles. "Good morning, beautiful," I said tenderly, leaning in to kiss Alina softly. "Good morning," she replied, her voice full of affection. "Last night was unforgettable. I can't believe how much fun we had." "Just wait until our next adventure," I teased, a playful glint in my eyes. "I have a feeling we're just getting started." After breakfast, we decided to take a walk along the beach. The sun shone brightly overhead, and the sound of waves crashing against the shore created a serene atmosphere. Hand in hand, we strolled, cherishing the peaceful morning. "I love moments like this," Alina said, glancing up at me with affection. "It's so simple, but so perfect." "Exactly," I replied, squeezing her hand. "It reminds me how important it is to savor these little moments together." Finding a quiet spot on the sand, we sat down. Alina rested her head on my shoulder, soaking in the tranquility. "Maybe we should plan a trip somewhere exotic," she mused softly. "Just the two of us to explore and reconnect." My eyes lit up with excitement. "I love that idea. Where should we go? Thailand? The Caribbean?" "Thailand sounds perfect," she replied, her voice filled with enthusiasm. "The beaches, the culture, I can already picture us there." We spent the next few minutes dreaming about sun-soaked days and romantic nights. The thought of future adventures together filled me with anticipation and joy. Later that evening, back at home, Alina suggested we cook something adventurous for dinner. The kitchen became a lively space filled with laughter and the rich aromas of spices. We danced to our favorite songs, stealing playful glances and brushing past each other as we prepared the meal. By the end of the night, as we swayed together to soft music, I whispered, "I can't express how grateful I am for you, Alina. You've brought so much joy into my life." Her eyes glistened as she replied, "And you've shown me what it means to truly love. I never want this to end." Our connection, built on love, trust, and shared adventures, was stronger than ever. That night, we fell asleep in each other's arms, ready to face whatever the future held together. I welcome your advice, sympathy, or even criticism. I'm lost and unsure of which path to take. This is where the story wraps up. Share your thoughts in the comments below. For more stories like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you soon. See you next time.